T7 Solve Logarithmic Equations Part 1. Okay, on this one we are solving still, and so we're trying to get our variable by itself. Now the first few shouldn't be all that bad. All of these are in logarithmic form, hence solving logarithmic equations. But to solve them, we're going to put it in exponential form, so you have to go back to like S1, S2, or T1 and T2 and stuff like that to remember. But remember, we have a 6, we have an R, and we have a 2. Which one of these is the base? The 6 is. Which one of them is the exponent? The 2 is. And then the R would be the answer if we knew where the 6 and the 2 went. And what is 6 to the 2? 36. So 36 is your answer. So I'm going to kind of speed it up a little bit since I've explained that. So 5 to the 1 is y. What is 5 to the 1? 5. What is the base on this whenever there's not a base and it's a logarithm? 10. So this would be 10 to the 2 equals w, which is 100. 8 to the 1/3 equals t. Whenever you have an exponent and it's a fraction, your bottom number is your root number. So this is looking for 3 numbers multiplied together to be able to get 8. We're not doing 8 times 8 times 8. We're looking for the number that's something times something times something is 8. And so we would take the cube root of that, and the answer would be 2. 64 to the 1/2 is y. Your root is 2. So that means this is square root of 64, which is 8. 16 to the 1/4 is y, which means the 4th root of 16, which means something times something times something times something is 16. And that answer is 2. This 5 is not with the x, so before we begin to solve, we have to move the 5 over. And we get log base 13 of x equals 1. And now it's just one number, so 13 to the 1 equals x, and 13 to the 1 is 13. We have to move the 2 over. So log base 8 of z equals 1. So 8 to the 1 equals z. So 8. The 3 is not with the x. The 3 is basically being multiplied with the log. So we're going to divide first. Get log base 8 of x equals 2. So 8 squared equals x, which equals 64. 27 to the 2/3 equals negative r. Okay, to the side, this is what you would do if you're not using a calculator. The root is telling you how many you're looking for to multiply together to get 27. And then the 2 is saying once you know that number, then you're going to square it. So something times something times something is 27, which is 3. And then we square it, which is 9. So 9 equals negative r. So then you divide by negative 1, and you get negative 9. Divide by 12. Log base 9 of negative x equals 1/2. So 9 to the 1/2 equals negative x, which means that's the square root of 9 to get 3. But since the x is negative, we divide by negative 1 and get negative 3. Dividing by negative 7 means putting negative 7 on bottom, right? If you put negative 7 on bottom, it's basically saying multiply by 1 over negative 7. The reason I'm showing it to you this way is because the negative 7 and the negative 7 will cancel out, and you're left with log base 4 of negative y equals 1/2. So 4 to the 1/2 equals negative y. So that's the square root of 4 equals negative y, which is 2 equals negative y, and you divide by negative 1, and you get negative 2. Add 9. So 7 squared equals y, which is 49. All right, we're going to add 9 over 4. Which is 2 1/4, so that gives me 1/4. So 16 to the 1/4 equals negative x, which is the 4th root of 16 equals negative x, which is not 4. In the background, my dog has found her toys, so I apologize if you hear that. Okay, so 2 equals negative x, so x is negative 2. Six squared equals 13z minus 3, which is 36 equals 13z minus 3. Add the 3 and get 39. Divide by 13, and z equals 3. The base is 10, so 10 to the 3 equals 2w plus 8. 10 to the 3rd is 1,000. Subtract 8 and get 992. And then you would divide by 2. And get 496. I'm checking I did that in my head, so I'm just checking real quick. 496, yep. I think that's it. If this is still recording, just close it because I'm finished. My computer's messing up, and I don't know how to stop it right now.